Hello, Dungeons and Dragons on Codex. My name is Tim. Sitting on the other side of me is Kristen the Sturdy. Down below is Sal the Slab Guy, and right next to him is Dan Kelly from Dan Kelly Art Live on Instagram. Dan, the $6 man. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready tonight because tonight is episode 0. It is character creation, and we have down below a brand new player. Never played D&D before. A day in his life. I'm excited about that. Dan seems a little nervous. No? Okay, perfect.
Like I said, I'll give it a chance. Never played before, so
perfect. Sal has already
my name.
Sal has already come in clutch and created his character earlier in the day, so he's not ready at all.
And teacher's pet.
Right? Way to go, Sal. That's right. All you got to do is give me an apple and we're good to go.
Sounds good.
Kristen is going to be going through character creation, and Dan is going to be going through character creation, and we'll tighten up on Sal's character and all that. That is all coming here within about a minute or two. So I hope you guys are strapped in because we're ready to go.
So Dan, I'm sorry. Dan, the first question you want to ask yourself is, what type of character do you want to play?
I told them I want my character to be as, I know there's no guns or anything, but as close to like the Mandalorian or the Punisher in it, where I want my character to solve all of their problems and issues with extreme amounts of violence.
That'll be fine. We can do that. So yeah, let's go into that real quick. So Dan, we got a base idea of what you're going to do today. Sal, what about you? What type of character did you already create?
I created a high elf wizard.
Okay. Does he have a name?
His name is Zane Darkmoor.
Okay. Do you have any backstory for him?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
That's just fine. We can go ahead and do that later. Kristen, what about you? I know we have talked off camera a little bit, but why don't you let everybody know what you're thinking of doing?
So I'll be creating a druid character. That way we have a little bit of healing for all these badasses that are just going to come slamming. I don't have a full backstory yet. Finger guns. But I'm working on it. Her name will be Nestla Greenleaf.
Perfect. All right. I'm going to be DMing this wonderful group of people. We've got a portion of who's going to be playing. We're going to get Jamie's character created off air during the week. Sunny's going to create a character also, and Archduke Kevy will be getting a character created down the line. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and share my screen. And we will get started with Dungeons and Dragons character creation. Let me know as soon as my screen is available.
Yep, got it.
It is available.
Okay, perfect.
You closed all the bad tabs, right?
No. So, guys, go ahead and log in to character creation, and we'll go ahead and get started.
Oh,
Kristen,
okay, sure. I've already done that.
So Kristen, let's go ahead and share your screen right now because you're going to be going through character creation, and Dan, follow along as we work on Kristen's character. That way you can kind of watch how it goes, and then we'll get yours done right after that. Okay?
All right. So I don't.
For any reason I cut out.
Yet. I wait.
Yeah, just wait. We'll watch, and we'll see what's going on here.
And if I cut out for any reason, it sounds like there's a huge thunderstorm coming. So just. If I drop out, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Okay, so Kristen, let's go ahead and get started here. You've got your character name. Let's go ahead and get that done real quick.
Work.
Perfect. So moving on.
I'm sorry, I love these suggestions. Alziver.
Baldiver? This is a family-friendly show.
Wow.
Well, you're the one that heard Baldiver. It says Alziver.
Oh, Alziver. Got it. Okay, got it. All right, so let's go with character preferences. We're going to stick with Critical Role, Magic the Gathering, Eberron, and Dragonlance, and non-core D&D content, and even homebrew too. So go ahead and click all of it.
Okay, you want all of them.
Yeah, every single one.
I did not do that for me. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. You can go back in and change that.
Oh, change it. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Partnered content. We are not doing Rick and Morty, and we are not doing Minecraft. So
what is that? Do you get Rick and Morty characters in D&D?
There is content that you can use, but we're definitely not doing that. So I wouldn't put much weight.
But the answer is yes, you could.
But yes, there is.
All right, so next, dice rolling enables digital dice rolling for this character. Yes, optional features, optional class features, and customize your origins. Is that what that says?
Yeah, customize
Yeah,
your origin.
Yep, click on that. Advancement type, story-based character progression, XP-based character progression. Yes, yes, yes. Milestone. Do milestone because that'll show you.
Oh, you want milestone? Sorry, I
well-
didn't know. You're just reading it. I thought you were telling me which one to choose. Okay, milestone.
Milestone or XP. Sal, what did you pick?
I actually think I chose XP.
Okay, then let's go ahead and go with that because yeah, it'll still show you how much you need to get to go advance in level and all that stuff. So I'm not too worried about it. What is next? Hit point type. Fixed. What are the options there?
Fixed and manual.
Manual, please. Okay. Yep. All right. User prerequisites, feats, and multi-class. Yes. Show level scaled spells. Yes. Encumbrance type. Go down there. What are the options for encumbrance?
Use encumbrance, no encumbrance, variant encumbrance.
No encumbrance.
Yeah,
Okay, so for anybody watching, I am not going to be a jerk about encumbrance. I'm not going to go down to the kilogram, pound, or ounce of what everybody is carrying in their packs. I think common sense works. We're all adults here, and we're not Dragon Ball Z characters. So yeah.
You're not carrying a house with you in your back pocket.
Exactly. Ignore coin weight. Coins do not count against your total weight carried. Yes, ignore that, please.
Okay.
Ability score, modifier display, modifiers top. What are the other options there?
Scores top.
Scores top. Yeah, scores top, modifiers underneath.
Scores top.
There you go. And character privacy, public.
Republic.
All right, moving on.
All right, next screen.
So let's go ahead and go into race. Kristen, do you have any idea what type of character you want to create? And then I will shoot them all down and tell you what's available.
Druid, I don't care what race. How about that?
Well, race is kind of important. So on the world,
I know, but we already have a half elf, so
you can be whatever you want. On the world of Darmus, the main races that people play are human, elf, dwarf, gnome, and minotaur. Those are the big races.
totally would have somebody as a gnome.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, that's family friendly. Not family friendly, but yes.
You get one F-bomb for every PG-13 movie, so that's your one.
That's right.
Perfect.
Precedence.
We'll
Precedence has
stick
been
with
set.
human. We'll stick with
Human? Okay. All right. Moving along.
Variant human or just regular human?
Well, what's the variant? Like,
I have no idea.
Oh, I know variants.
This isn't Loki. Come on now.
Is it like RoboCop?
Humans
It better
are the most
not
adaptable,
be.
ambitious people among the common races. Whatever drives them, humans are the innovators, the achievers, and the pioneers of the world. Variant human detail page. Hold on, now I'm curious.
Well, let's go ahead and take a peek at it. Otherwise, I would say just regular human.
I was just going to go with regular, but now I just want to know what it
Okay,
is since we're sharing my screen.
There we go. All I see is confirm race.
Yeah.
We don't
Well,
see
that's
any
okay.
pop-ups.
Can't see
Yeah. So what is it?
Well, it's because I'm sorry, because I'm only sharing my one screen. It doesn't variant human. It's just in the player's handbook. Your dungeon master might allow these. That's all it says.
Then the answer is no.
And the answer is a distinct maybe.
A distinct
we'll just-
possible no is going
All right,
to
we'll
be
do
the
human.
answer.
is
Yeah.
it like a mutant?
Mutants are trademarked by Marvel Entertainment LLC, so the answer to that is also no.
Hey, we got rated on Twitch. Hi, Steph.
Hi.
Thanks, Steffi.
Thank
You're
you
playing
very
with my
much.
husband later. Giggity.
Did you choose?
What? I chose human.
All I see is confirm race still.
Yeah, we still see the confirm race screen.
I don't know why. You should still
Because
be
you
seeing my
need
screen.
to hit choose race down at the bottom.
I did. Oh, not yet. I didn't know if you wanted me to change any of these other things.
Oh, ability score increase. Let's go ahead and take a peek at that. Your ability
okay,
skills
this is
need
just
to
what it
increase
does.
by one, et cetera, et cetera. Languages. Humans are very versatile. They can learn pretty quickly. Some of them. Others require a little bit more attention. There we go. Okay, so what is next on the list? Racial traits. Got that. Languages. Go ahead and scroll down.
Oh, well, sorry. I'm not used to using this laptop, and I'm all like, "What's up?"
We're all learning together. All right. So
Okay.
after
That made me
that,
think of the Eddie Murphy and Michael Jackson song "What's Up with You." Every time I say "What's
no.
up now,"
So with languages, how many languages does it allow you to choose at this point?
I don't know. Let's see.
Well, let's take a
Down
peek.
below, choose a language.
Yeah, I know. I clicked it. I just don't know
Okay.
how many it'll let me take.
I
One
took 2
choice.
on mine.
It says one because I'm a
Okay.
Actually, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5.
5? God almighty. Elvish, that's your secondary language?
Yeah, we'll do that. It'll allow me to speak
Perfect.
to Sal.
All right, wonderful. Sal can also speak common, so there's that too.
Ken.
Right.
Yes,
so
but
let's
now I can like give him like secrets.
secret codes.
Ooh.
All right,
Yes.
so Druid. So for the sake of everything, right? I know there are a ton of subclasses and all
Okay.
that stuff, but let's keep it simple, right? Let's kiss. Let's keep it simple, stupid. So Druid, just straight Druid. Whoever did that, I love you.
Right. So Dan, you could be multi-class. There's lots of
Yeah.
subclasses. It can
But
get
we're-
very innate detailed
Yeah,
So-
we're just gonna keep it
Stick it-
extremely streamlined. So
at the top level.
yeah, exactly. We'll get into all the craziness down the road, right? But as for right now, we've got 2 players that haven't played in a while. So we're gonna be easing them in, and Dan, we've got you that hasn't played at all. So the easier it is for you, the better. Okay, so hit points first level. Let's go ahead and do that. It's a 1d8 per druid. We're going to start at max plus whatever your constitution will be. Kristen, Sal, you know what I'm talking about. So Dan, with your ability scores, which you'll roll soon, constitution gives you, depending upon the score, gives you an increase in hit points too, amongst other things, but that's one of the things. So first level 8 plus constitution modifier, hit points at higher levels. We're not there yet. Proficiencies. So let's go ahead and get that, Kristen.
I get
2.
2 choices.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do
What are you gonna
medicine because y'all gonna need healing. Y'all gonna
I
need
imagine
healing.
so. Yeah.
I can't wait for this campaign for Dan to kick doors down, Sal to run in after, and Kristen to be like, "Who's hurt? Let me
And
rub
let's
some
do
salve
animal
on you."
handling.
You're picking great right now. This is wonderful.
Oh,
Okay,
you're so happy.
so druidic underneath that, the tiny stuff I can't read. So tell me what that says. Okay, perfect.
Druidic, Druidic, the language of the druids. You can speak the language and use it to leave hidden messages. You and
Mhm.
others who know this language automatically spot such a message. Others spot the message's presence with successful DC 15 Wisdom perception check, but can't decipher it without magic.
Nice. So
The
the
Princess of
DC
Druidia.
15, like we talked. Funny, she doesn't look Druish.
This is Jewish.
But Dan, like what we were talking about off air, like the difficulty level at 13. So when it says DC whatever, that's where the set difficulty level is, right? I don't remember what DC stands for, dice control or whatever, but it doesn't
Something
matter.
like that.
Yeah.
It's got to be a dice.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. So
It stands for Detective Comics.
that's wonderful.
Well, of
Trademark,
course.
copyrighted, registered. So spellcasting. Let's go here. Kristen, why don't you go ahead
First.
and elaborate on that?
Sure, spellcasting, first level. Drawing on the divine essence of nature itself, you can cast spells to shape that essence to your will. And then, of course, see the spell rules and the spell listings for the druid
Yeah.
spell list.
We're going to throw that out the door and we're going to do what we want. So go ahead. So cantrips, Dan, since you're not using any magical spells or anything like that, this doesn't apply to you, but it's good for you to know. Cantrips can be used without taking away a spell slot. So they, like it says here at first level, 2 cantrips of your choice from the druid spell list. You can learn additional cantrips of your choice at higher levels as shown in the cantrips, etc., right? Cantrips require no spell components, no spell slots. They can be cast at whatever the rules of that particular spell say. And also with spell components, I am not a stickler about spell components. If you have them, you have them. If you don't, you're smart enough to cast magic. So it's okay. Preparing to cast spells. We don't have to go into that too hard. Kristen, that's if you want to go over that briefly, you can. If not, we can move along into spellcasting abilities and things
Let's
like
just keep
that.
moving along so that we make sure that we get Dan's character created as well.
Perfect. Okay. So, yeah, preparing and casting, Kristen, I think you're pretty comfortable with that. Spellcasting
Yeah, that's
abilities, spell and save DC, spell attack
Wisdom.
modifiers. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't think there's anything else there to choose on here. Is that right? No.
Available at higher
Oh,
levels.
there we
So
go.
no.
Yeah. So, okay, we can go ahead and move on to the next thing. So let's do ability scores. We need to get scores rolled. Score calculation. Calculations
Okay.
according to the base scores you set above, and any modifiers are found below. You can also override, etc., etc. So
I'm assuming you're having me roll for them.
yeah, before you do that though, so with these, Dan, we're gonna roll for your abilities. There's 6, and I think it's gonna have you do 4d6, take away the smallest one. My lowest base I'll let you do, Sal, since you kind of did your homework before I gave it. If you have any scores lower than a 9, you can re-roll those. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So Kristen, let's go ahead and do that. 46, take away the smallest number.
Actually, I've got one that's at 9.
Then that stays.
Oh, I hate this DM.
I can't even see my dice right now.
Boy, that's going real slow. You got a 16. Okay, perfect. So it does it automatically for you. Let's go ahead and go to the next score.
Yeah, I don't know why this is slow as I could run upstairs and get my dice faster than this thing rolls.
Right? Let me go upstairs, get the dice, and by the time this is done, an 8, so that needs to be re-rolled.
Does it let you re-roll it?
It better. Otherwise, you're going to change it.
It's. I have a feeling
on
it's
that
going to make
down
me
there.
reset it.
No,
No,
what
it just
is...
lets me choose.
Okay, well, yeah, we're not keeping that 8. That's going to get re-rolled.
Oh, well, I'm afraid if I reset this, I'm going to lose the other roll, but whatever.
Well, don't lose the 16, or unless you already hit it.
Just roll out the rest.
Yeah, roll out the rest, and we can manually adjust it. I'm not too worried
Okay,
about
sir.
it.
Well, you just know how to do everything.
Kind of. I was hoping you guys knew some of it too. So 18. Look at that. That's going to go in your strength, right?
I think I'll be using my wisdom more often than my strength.
Yeah, I think so.
15?
15. Look at these good rolls. You're keeping that.
Well, aside
8
from the
now.
8.
That's not going away.
Great, that'll be my strength. I'll hide behind all of you.
I cannot pick up this feather.
You just jinxed me, Tim. You just jinxed
Oh my
me.
god.
What you did, sir.
Let's see what the next one is. You know what? We're going to keep those. Those look good.
Yeah, those are fine.
Okay, perfect. So moving on, you should be able to choose and set where you want them. So Dan, look what she's doing. For different classes, there are prerequisites, right? So certain ability scores required to be a little higher than others. With being a druid, wisdom is kind of your tops there. But as a fighter, Dan, your primary ability score should be strength. So, Kristen, let's see here. Constitution, you're set at a 6.
That's the best thing I can think of.
Right. Constitution at 16. Strength is at 8.
Yeah, I'm going to hide behind you up.
18. Intelligence is 15. Dexterity is an 8. And a charisma is a 12.
I'm going to be a very weak but charismatic person.
That's wonderful.
It's probably
All
going to drop everything you pick up.
Okay, so if you can apply those ability scores, we'll go ahead and move on to the next thing. There we
I'll
go.
up eventually. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, yeah. So moving on down, ability score increase human. That should be all set. Now, right here, it shows you all the information that you need to know as far as the sub stuff, right? So
Mhm.
your constitution at 17, your modifiers +3. So what your 8 is for max hit points at level 1, add 3 to that. There you go. Racial bonus +1. Everything else is kind of nothing else. Your dexterity modifier of a -1. Ouch.
Yeah.
I told you I'm going to be a weakling.
I guess intelligence
Oh,
16,
get over it.
wisdom.
We're gonna hide behind Dan. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay,
Look,
so
one of us has to be wise and charismatic. Okay.
that's very true. All right, so
I
it's
just want
looking.
to start blasting.
So, anyways, I started blasting. Right. So go ahead, scroll down. Kristen the sturdy on her slow computer.
Kristen the sturdy.
Yeah. All right. We'll go
Not
ahead
really.
and move on.
Those are fine.
Okay.
Language.
All that background. Looking for something not on the list below. So go ahead and choose an option for background. That will also give you additional bonuses and things like that. So Kristen, let's go ahead and take a look in there and see what's going on.
Oh, crudge.
Remember, everybody gets one F word per PG-13 movie. I already said.
Well,
that.
I just created
No,
crudge.
it's one F word per the whole movie.
Oh,
Yep.
That's why I said that's the one.
Well, it's already gone. So there we go. So now you're picking your languages, right? Oh, and
Yeah.
you got Arcana and History, Sage as a background. Okay. Do you want to explain that a little bit or save it for later?
I'll save it for later. I'll
Okay.
I'll work it into my background somehow.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get
All
your
right,
languages.
so-
Common doesn't count because everybody knows how to speak that.
Didn't I already take Elvish? So I get 2 more? Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
I got. Do you want to know what I have?
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Because I should probably choose differently.
So I have languages: Celestial, Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Infernal.
You are expecting to speak to some high level shit.
Hell yeah!
Sal did his
And then-
homework before homework was
And then
assigned.
blast them.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What did you pick,
All right.
Kristen? What is that?
Halfling.
You're scrolling through. Okay, I got it.
Look, I came here to kick ass and take names. Or I'm
Oh
sorry,
my god.
kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of bubble gum.
bubble gum.
And I
Bubblegum,
don't
yeah.
know anybody's names.
That's actually the little whatever that we on Twitter where you put the little quote or something on there. For some, mine is I
Oops, I
came
didn't
to
mean
kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I just opened up a fresh pack of gum.
Wow, that's amazing.
Nice
What is
Dan.
that?
Alright, let's do that. Random.
Abyssial?
They're random.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, so moving along, researcher, the background. What does that say? Background feature.
When you attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore, if you do not know that information, you often know where and from whom you can obtain it.
Ooh.
Usually, this information comes from a library, scriptorium, university, or a sage or other learned person or creature.
Learned. I'm a
Learned.
doctor.
Learned.
Yeah, y'all need healing. Y'all need healing. Y'all need Cthulhu.
Suggested characteristics. So let's go ahead and continue along. All right. So personality traits. Choose 2.
Yeah. So
Steal my secret.
for this one, I chose. I quote or misquote sacred texts and proverbs in almost every situation.
That's wonderful. I hope
And I-
you utilize that often.
I will. I will. And the other one is I
ancient-
see omens in every event.
Oh my god, I gotta take this one.
The ancient scrolls of subduction zones say that the skies turn green when algae is near.
Yes.
Now that doesn't make any sense.
Jesus.
And that's when I start
Helping out
blasting.
So I started blasting.
Oh my
I-
god.
I'm used to helping out those who aren't as smart as I am, and I patiently explain anything and everything to others. It's like life.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching a friendship form for the story. Sal and Kristen right there. This is wonderful.
And I'm horribly, horribly awkward in social situations, which will explain my lack of strength and
Oh my God.
dexterity.
Perfect. All
It
right.
works.
So,
works.
Tim, let me ask you something
Yeah.
else while Kristen is looking at those.
Go ahead.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
as you're like into a situation with a fight or a situation where you're going to get input from all the characters,
Mhm.
you're going to actually say, "Okay, Kristen, what do you do? Okay, Sal,
Mhm.
what do you do? Okay, Dan,
So-
what do you do?"
So let
you
me
do that?
break that down. Let me break that down. So when I do role playing with the people that I'm role playing with, one big rule that I'm kind of a stickler on is you only say what your character is doing. You never say Kristen's character is also doing this or Sal's character is also doing this. You say what you're doing. When it comes to a situation where all the characters are involved, which is going to be a lot, and you all are talking and saying, I'll start looking at you. Kristen, what are you going to do? Dan, what are you going to do? Sal, what are you going to do? And
Good.
if it comes to the time of initiative, we'll roll initiative and go from there.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Part of me
had
wants
the,
to take this flaw just
Yeah.
because you all have to protect me.
Which one?
which flaw is it?
Most people scream and run away when they see a demon. I stop and take notes on its anatomy.
Oh, my
Nice.
God.
Yes.
This is going to be
you know
a
what?
great story.
I'm
Do
I'm
it.
Doing it.
suspicious of
I'm doing
strangers and expect the worst of them.
Oh, my God, guys. Okay. So is that everything? Is that all the flaws?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm good.
Character
Alignment.
details, physical characteristics. Yes, alignment. So I will not allow chaotic evil.
Okay.
Lawful evil, you really got to convince me. But neutral evil and upwards, we can talk. So, Kristen, what are you thinking? Personal opinion, this is just what I'm gathering from character creation so far. I'm seeing a
Go ahead.
chaotic good.
That's what
Yeah,
I am.
probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
This is why we're gonna be besties. This is why we're gonna be besties.
Now, Faith.
Yep.
Okay, so as far as Faith goes in the world of Dharmas that we're going to be playing on, I have the list of gods. Okay,
Okay.
so with chaotic neutral, there the gods that are more good aligned. There's Relic, overall god of good, and specifically the god of justice. Chaotic good is Emerial, the goddess of joy and laughter.
Okay, how do I
and
spell that?
Okay, Emerille.
Got it.
Yeah, she is the goddess of joy and laughter. So with Emerial in the world of Dharmas, she is specifically like a protector of children, or moreover, a protector of the innocent, right? She is all the joy and laughter in the world is because of her. And yeah, so there you go. Okay, so
Sal,
lifestyle.
we're gonna have so much fun.
Yes, we are.
Lifestyle. Let's go ahead and check that out.
Oh, jeez.
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Raving lunatic does not count. That is
Damn.
more of an
Where's lifestyle?
opinion.
I don't see lifestyle.
Do you
Did I
not?
not choose it?
I don't know.
What was your choices on that?
Wretched, squalid, poor, modest, comfortable, wealthy, aristocratic.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you chose modest.
I chose aristocratic.
Wow. Okay. That misquotes text and scrolls all the time. This is wonderful. I'm building stories in my brain right now.
I'm just gonna go with comfortable then.
You guys are screwed. Physical characteristics. Let's go there. So
Okay, I did
now
not choose anything here.
let's go ahead and dive into this, at least on the base, because I want to get a general idea of what your character looks like, and this will really kind of help flesh that out for you guys too. So hair color, what are you thinking?
I was thinking something
going with,
green, like a forest green.
Girl,
Same
that
forest.
sounds good. Green.
Like a bright blonde for me.
Wonderful. Skin color,
Sal's having
Kristen.
so
I'm
much
just
fun.
happy to have hair.
Is pale as heck an option? Because we're just gonna
Can you write that in there, please?
Yeah,
Pale
can.
as heck.
pale as heck?
All right, wonderful.
Yeah,
Eye
I
color?
imagine my.
I want to see
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I want to think of Twilight. I'm just gonna be like sparkling. I'm not.
Oh my
Please don't
god.
do that.
I
Please
love
don't
that
do that.
heck is capitalized.
You're welcome.
Okay. Eye color.
You're welcome. We're gonna do an ice blue. For
Ice
funsies?
blue.
I went
Ooh.
with gold to match my hair.
Fair enough. Okay. Height. How tall
Let's
is
do a
she?
5. We'll do a 5'8".
5'8". Wow. Okay. Weight?
Yeah.
Nobody.
I have
Hey,
no idea.
you don't
I have
ask a
no
girl
idea.
her weight. So close your eyes, guys, and then when you're done,
Oh, I don't
let us-
care. I'm just trying
Okay.
to think if someone 5'8" would be. I'll say
Uh,
150 pounds.
That works. Age,
Well,
human-wise,
say 29.
humans on Darmus live normal lives, 80 to 100 years. So 29.
Okay.
Gender.
So I'll
Okay.
do 29.
Perfect.
Gender female.
Okay. And
Oh.
let's go down to personal characteristics. Personality.
These
trait.
are what I. Yeah. This is what I chose.
So
Well,
we're
you
good
guys were
there?
chit chatting. That's what I chose. So
All
my
right.
ideals are knowledge. The path to power and self improvement is through knowledge. So it's neutral.
Neutral.
Bonds. I've been searching my whole life for the answer to a certain question. I don't know
Sal
what it is yet. I'll
has
have to
it.
think about that.
Sal
Probably.
has the answer. It may be the wrong answer, but he does have it.
Always
But
have
he'll
it.
give me the answer. And
Yes.
of course, the flaws.
And you stop and take notes. That's so good. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. We're all square there.
Yeah, I think we're okay. We don't need the organizations or allies or anything right now.
No, not at this point. Enemies, those that would wish you harm. Backstory, we're gonna do that off camera. I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity
Those
to
that would wish you
flesh that
harm.
out. Yeah. Get to the
right.
chopper. Yeah, so moving on.
Get
Get
to
to
the
the chopper!
chopper!
Get to the
Yeah.
chopper now.
Have you ever listened to the band Austrian Death Machine?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
It's the guy that was the singer of As I Lay Dying that did a side project, and all the songs are about Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. So there's a song like Get to the Chopper. There's one
God.
called Rubber Baby Buggy Bumper.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
There's one that's here's Sub-Zero, Now Plane Zero.
Zero.
He did a couple albums. He did a couple albums.
He is Sub-Zero, now Plane
Yeah.
Zero.
He did a couple albums that are, I mean, really fantastic in the fact because he said he didn't take more than an hour to write any song. They're hilarious. Unfortunately, he had to stop, when he went to jail because he tried to hire an undercover cop to murder his wife.
Yeah.
Oh,
We didn't even say hi to Tone.
He did
Tone's
some
been
really-
dropping messages. We haven't even been saying hi.
I'm
to
on
him.
I haven't
full screen
seen.
so I can read what you're doing here. Hang on,
Oh,
let me
okay,
go in
sorry.
here.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Who's
Hello,
Kristen.
Tone.
Okay, Kristen.
Yes.
Tone, if you want to play,
Uh.
good sir, I will drop the link so you can come in here and join us. All you got to
Yeah,
do
do it.
is give me a big fat yes in the comment section, and it's on. But you
So-
can't talk about Guardians of the Galaxy if you come in here. That's the rule, because I haven't seen it yet.
That's the rule.
Me and
That's the
Sal
rule.
have seen it.
I'm not
Yep.
emotionally prepared for it yet.
Guys, I'm going to go
but-
back to full screen. So if you,
Okay.
yeah, okay, Tone, I saw it. I'm dropping you the link, buddy.
Okay.
You're coming
Kristen, really quick.
Yes.
At the free comic book day, there was an artist that did this for my daughter. Poison Ivy.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he did a Mario for my daughter because she has
Right.
had me take her to see the Mario Brothers movie twice and wants me to take her to see it again. But there's also this older animated movie that is playing in the theater near us that she likes that I might take her to see called Ponyo.
Ponyo.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a shot glass with Ponyo on it. That is not okay, by the way. Ponyo is like 5, but she's on my shot glass.
Tone
Uh,
said no. He said we keep playing for
No,
the
come on, you should jump
game.
in.
I
Anyway.
will do
Bummer.
some sweet talking to Tone after the show is over.
See, I have this. I didn't even notice it because I have the like I blow it up so that this takes full screen. so I
Yeah.
can see all this stuff. So
That's
I,
what I
don't,
I've
have
been
to.
doing.
I didn't even notice the chat until I just minimize the screen. I was like, oh, there's like 15 messages from Tone.
Well,
I kind of
Tone,
split my screen so I can
watch
see the
what's-
character sheet.
Tone, watch what's going on. Drop the comments, and
Yeah.
I'll check them as often
I'm a
as I
weakling that's
can.
just going to heal everybody. It's going to be great.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
Tell
Okay.
us what kind of character you would be.
Yeah. Tone would be
choose
awesome. That's what
equipment.
he would be.
Or gold.
Ooh, that's up to you. What do you want?
Mhm. Well, I'm already comfortable at gold.
So do equipment.
Let's try equipment.
There you go. Problem solved. So
What
Druid
is
starting
equipment or gold? Does that mean that you get equipment or you get gold?
Yes.
At the beginning, yes.
Oh, I was gonna say, didn't Sam say his character's an aristocrat? He should already be rich.
Yes.
Well,
that's why I
not
chose
all
that.
aristocrats are.
Mine is
Oh, how
Why-
rich is he?
He's rich in love.
loaded.
So another
Loaded.
With a
so
bunch of
Sal-
copper.
So Sal, so you made your character a rich fighter with a full head of hair.
Yes. Or wizard.
If he pulls
Wizard.
it back,
Oh,
then
a
you know
rich
he means
wizard.
business.
A full head of hair.
Yes.
Okay. A wooden shield, a scimitar, leather armor, an explorer's pack, and druidic
A
focus.
fat dragon knight. That's what Tone said he would be.
Wow, that's amazing.
Are dragon knights in here? I thought that was a Pokemon.
Okay, so leather
Dragonite
armor.
is a Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, I know I played Pokemon Go. That's
We're getting distracted, guys. Choose an option, Kristen, please.
Sprig, mistletoe, totem, wooden staff, Yuan, druidic focus. I almost said forest. What? That's not even a word.
I heard mistletoe in there too, so
Yes.
it's
Well,
not
it is. It
Christmas
says
yet.
sprig of mistletoe.
Oh well, there you go.
are you,
You hold the mistletoe
are
above,
you just making out with everyone?
above the minotaur.
Yeah.
How else do you think I get comfortable with my money?
Oh my god.
We'll do druidic focus.
Putting the
Okay,
D in D and D.
Oh my, kid friendly, guys. Kid friendly. Any kids that were watching this, go ask your mom and dad about that.
It means donuts.
Yes, that's exactly
Oh my
what it means.
god.
Sage
so
starting
this is-
equipment. Go ahead.
A bottle of black ink, a quill, a small knife, a letter from a dead colleague posing a question you have not yet been able to answer. I still haven't figured that one out.
It's a letter
Set of
from
common clothes
Sal.
and a pouch containing 10. He's not dead.
How do you know? How does Sal even know?
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
So,
So
that's everything that's in 22-pound bag.
we're not
nice.
worried about weight, right? You're strong enough to carry that.
Did you see my rolls?
No, I didn't. So go ahead. What's next? Personal
Any ad
possession,
items?
filter by type. I think this is all stuff that's all set, right?
For the most part.
Yeah. Okay. So if it's all set,
Yeah, these are other things that I could add if I want to, but I think we're okay.
got it. Right. A vial of acid. You'll never know when you. Well, you already passed. All right. So your character.
Now I'm back. I'm back to it. I could get a vial of acid.
You'll never know when you need it. I recommend having at least something that you can splash in somebody's face. Ooh, I got some thunder going on. Did you hear that?
I did.
So wait a minute. Let's take a look here. So we've
But these
got,
things cost gold. And I
ah,
only have 10. I only have 10.
ooh, well then choose wisely, if at all. Otherwise, we can get things in story. So I'm not too worried about it. What are you
Feel
getting?
like these are gonna,
Alchemist?
yeah, these are
Iron?
gonna. No, these are gonna go up in price like the farther I get down.
Yeah. So okay.
Not
then
all of them, but
amber. You don't need amber.
I know.
Alexandrite, alchemist supplies. 100 gold for amber. I don't know where they shop, but they don't shop at my stores. Arcane focus. You can buy that?
apparently.
Wow, that's cool.
Let's see what it is. At no cost.
If it's free, take it.
If it's free, it's me.
There we go. Equipment
Oh my
added.
God.
Added arcane focus item. You never know when you could use free
Arrows, no.
stuff. Arrows, no. Are you going to shoot a bow?
I don't know. I have a scimitar at the moment. A bow would probably make more sense, but
Later on,
character creation. Yeah.
we can role play that. Okay, so Kristen,
Yeah.
if you're done, let's go
Trying
ahead
to
and go to that next page.
Oh, but I could buy a
throw the
backpack.
arrows.
Do what, Dan?
I said you could just throw the arrows.
Yeah, there you go.
Arrows don't weigh much. You can just stab people with them.
Sal can pull them out of his arm.
There you go.
Yeah, because I'd probably end up hitting him. Oh, I hit a friendly, people. I hit a friendly.
It happens.
All right, I am going to buy a blanket, though.
Can you
Is
get a
it any-
snuggie?
They don't have snuggies in D&D. Though you could probably make one.
Federal.
Get a bag of 1,000 ball bearings. You never know when you're gonna need it.
I don't.
Just
That's-
throw
I
them on the
can't.
floor.
Actually, I can. They're free. Done.
Then there you go. What are you doing with the ball bearings? Don't ask any questions. Just run really fast, guys.
Wait, I thought there was like no machinery in this. What do they need ball bearings for?
So
I'm just gonna trip people, and it's gonna be amazing.
So ball bearings are versatile. There's lots of uses. The wheel has been invented in this world.
Oh, yeah,
there
okay.
there are gnomes, so there is borderline steampunk technology that will
Okay.
never get out of the dark ages. So there's that. Yeah, so much more.
Okay, I think that's good.
All good. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next.
Plus, you can always put them in a
Review.
sock and wax
Yeah,
them.
and twirl them around.
So let's take a look at this, and this is what my character sheet will look like.
All right. So perfect. Kristen, while we're working on Dan's character, if you find a picture that you want to use for your character, you can add that up there in the upper left.
Yeah, I'll take a look for on.
That's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but-
stop sharing so we can have
Yep.
Dan share.
perfect. Dan, go
And
ahead.
if any of you, I'll offer. If any of you want me to like draw your character for you, I will.
Wonderful.
Ooh.
You'll just have to give me a description of, kind of, what basically what you want him to look like. If you have like any kind of pose you want.
Yeah. All right. So Dan, as soon as you get your screen ready to go, we'll bring it up and we'll get this character created for
I
you.
gotta share it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Can't help you otherwise.
All right.
Well, we can. It's just very difficult.
All right. I just shared it.
Let me see here. There we go. Ka-chow. All right, so let's go with character creation, good sir. Okay, so do you have a character name? Let's go ahead and work on that first. Now, down below you see Kilgore. What? Kilgore the Death Slayer. Okay, is that what
He's
you
been
want to
waiting.
go with?
He's been waiting for that.
When I was a kid, I drew this character and there's no background on it or anything. I
Mhm.
just drew this character that was like a Conan the Barbarian
Mhm.
parody that I called Kilgore the Death Slayer, and it was like a very generic look, and he just had on those little sticker name tags that said "Hello, my name is
Yes.
Hello, my name is Kilgore," and then he was just standing there and he said, "I wish for you to die, so I will kill you."
Wow, that's wonderful.
I figured that would fit with this.
All right, so moving forward, let's go down to character preferences. Go ahead and click all of those. Homebrew all the way down to Dragonlance. Yep, make sure they're all red.
What does this mean?
Non-core D&D content, so other stuff that we can bring in there at any time. No Rick and Morty, no Minecraft, enable dice rolling, optimal features, optional class features, yes. Customize your origin, yes. And then advancement type there, it's XP. Yep. Bingo. Hit point type, click on that. The option should be custom. Is that right?
It says fixed or manual.
Manual.
Don't mind me. I'm just scouring the internet for
There you go.
images.
That's fine. Use prerequisites, yes. Show strength level, good to go. Encumbrance type, click on that. What are your options?
Use encumbrance, no encumbrance, or variant encumbrance.
No encumbrance, please.
All right.
Also, click ignore coin weight. And remind me, Sal and Kristen, we had modifiers below, correct?
Right. So scores
Yeah,
top.
Right.
Scores
Right,
top,
right.
modifiers below.
Scores top.
Yep. And character privacy is public. So go ahead and go to the next one. All right. So let's choose a race. So it's real handy right there. So you've got the Aarakocra, and to the left is a picture. They're bird-like people, dragonborn, dwarves, elves, so on and so forth.
Jonathan?
Jonathan.
What is Dragonborn?
So Dragonborn's like a dragon humanoid. You can be that if you want to. I'm not too picky about that.
I'll just stick with human.
Human. Okay, that's fine too. Stay with basic human. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Racial traits, +1 to all ability scores and extra language. So choose your language.
What is this ability score increase? Do I click that?
That tells you what it means. Your ability
Oh,
scores
okay.
each increase by 1 because that's your racial bonus right there.
Do
So
the-
go ahead and take a peek with the languages. I can't see the options that are popping up for you, so you'll have to let me know what they are, or just let me know what you choose.
There's like 30 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's whatever the basic one is?
So human, elven, dwarf, minotaur, gnome, those are all the base races on Darmus, the setting we're going to be on. Nobody's chosen minotaur yet, so that might be a smart thing to choose.
What's
I almost did, but I didn't.
Right. What's that, Dan?
So what's undercommon?
Undercommon? That's like a guttural common, like mercenary talk, I think. I could be wrong. I'll look it up while you're looking at the list.
Yeah, there's no human option for language.
Human
Because,
is common.
Human's common. You
Yeah,
just have it
everybody speaks
automatically.
that.
There's no common choice either.
Right, but
You
you
need it.
automatically know how to speak it. So you
Oh,
don't have to
okay. So
choose it.
Yeah.
so I already have the basic one. This is like a second language.
So
Exactly.
Undercommon is specific to the Forgotten Realms setting. It's a trade language spoken by the majority of intelligent races native to the Underdark. So yeah, it's like a conglomerate, an amalgamation of a bunch of different languages together to make their own. Like
Let's
Pig
do
Latin.
Elvish. Didn't Sal say he was an elf? Or a
Half elf, right?
He is.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
not
we
half
do
elf. I was elf.
Full.
High elf. Yeah.
Oh,
A high
wonderful. All right. So your class.
Now we all
So-
speak Elvish. That's good. Secrets.
So take a look at this, Dan. So from what I'm gathering so far, based on name alone, we're looking at either a fighter or a barbarian.
I was
What's
thinking
a blood
barbarian,
hunter?
maybe.
Blood Hunter, click on it. We'll take a peek. It's a Critical Role based. Critical Role does role playing on YouTube. They were with Geek and Sundry. Really good. Willing to suffer whatever it takes to achieve victory, these adept warriors have forged themselves into a potent force dedicated to protecting the innocent. I don't think that's going to be you.
Nah.
Yeah.
No. He wants to.
My
wants
character
to
is going
bash
to be
people.
okay with collateral damage.
Then barbarian or fighter, a fierce warrior who can enter a battle rage, right? Hit dice.
I think that has to be you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a look at fighter.
I do like that.
Take a look
Anyway.
at fighter real quick. Master of martial
like the
combat,
sound of
skilled with a
that.
variety of weapons and armor. Fighter, think like the knights, the swashbucklers, things like that. In the D&D movie, Chris Pine's character was a bard, but also a fighter too.
Back to the round table.
Michelle
Let's
Rodriguez
roll.
character was more of a barbarian type.
I didn't see that movie yet.
Oh, spoiler alert! So there you go.
Oh,
If I were you, Dan, I
Spoiler
would
alert for
go
the
with
trailer.
barbarian
yeah,
or fighter. One of the
yeah.
two.
I think I'll probably go barbarian. It seems more violent.
I think that's going to be good
choice.
For what
Good
you
choice.
talked about. Yeah.
I see rage right at the top, so I like that.
Like
And
that.
The less
Rage,
you know,
I'm
the
in.
better. Yeah.
What
Okay,
you said,
so
less what?
the less you know, the better. Just
Ah.
say I'm doing Wolverine rage. I'll be like, all right, I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
berserker rage.
Yep, done. So hit points, first level. Go ahead and click on that real quick. We'll go right on down the line. Hit dice are 1d12 per barbarian a level. So whereas Kristen was 1d8 plus her constitution bonus, yours is going to be 1d12. So you're going to start at a max of 12 plus what your constitution is going to be. So your hit points are going to be pretty high, and for a reason. Hit points at higher levels, we'll get to that later. Proficiencies, you get 2 choices at first level. So you have armor and weapons right there. Light armor, medium armor, and shields. Weapons are simple weapons, martial weapons, tools, saving throws, skills, etc. Kristen, he has to choose from that list, correct? Or no? Because it only gave him the 2.
Yeah. I just chose from the list
Okay, so
because there isn't an option to like add or go to a bigger list.
yeah.
Oh, is this the choose barbarian skill?
Well,
Yep, you get to choose two.
All right.
yeah.
Do I do that now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. Animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, and survival. I mean, it's got to be
Intimidation?
intimidation, right?
I was gonna say
Mhm.
intimidation, man. And you get a
Okay.
second one.
Yep.
Animal handling, like the guy that used to go on Johnny Carson with birds
Like
and
Beastmaster.
oh, yeah, beast.
Yeah, that's animal.
I took
handling.
animal handling. Yeah, I want to talk to the animals while I heal you guys.
And yeah,
So,
If you choose animal handling, you control Kristen in animal form.
there you
so
go.
athletics,
Yeah.
that would just mean, hey, you can run fast. Hey, you can.
Yeah, you can cartwheel out of the way if you want to, or skip down the road hand in hand
down
with
the road.
whoever you want.
Oh my god, please skip down the road hand in hand.
I don't know which would be better, athletics or survival.
Probably survival for
Or
you.
perception.
Survival, yeah, for that.
Survival, okay.
Yeah. So let's move on. Rage is at first level. Go ahead and click on that real quick. Let's see what it says. It gives you the
Rage
example.
against the machine.
Rage against the wooden wagon wheel. In battle,
the
you
machine.
fight with primal
enough.
ferocity. On your turn, you can enter a rage as a bonus action. We'll get into all of that as we play. Right. So this gives you all that information that you need there. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Yeah, it's awesome. If you are able to cast spells, you can't cast them or concentrate on them while raging because you're so mad, so
Like Hulk mad.
frustrated, so irritated, right? Your rage lasts for 1 minute. It ends early if you are knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn. So the 1 minute is like 1 minute in story time, right? Not in playing time, because all the actions that we're going to do during a fight take place roundabout in the same time frame, right? So you'll get a turn or two, maybe more, depending upon what all's going on. So that minute is up to me. But once you have raged the number of times shown for your barbarian level in the rages column, the barbarian table, you must finish a long rest. So a long rest is 8 hours, short rest is 4 hours. 4 hours only gives you so much, 8 hours kind of replenishes everything, right? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. So let's move on. Unarmored defense. While you are not wearing any armor, your armor class equals 10 plus your dexterity modifier and your constitution modifier. So I watched my brother use unarmored defense in a session we were doing with my Monday group. And like he was going to get attacked from behind, and he's like, yeah, I got unarmored defense. This is my armor class. I was like, holy shit, Joe. That is way too high. Yeah, he totally misses. But yeah, so there you go. You can look over that later, and that'll give you a really good idea of kind of what you're dealing with. Now, here we go. Generation method. Go ahead. What is the options it gives you? Because I can't see the
Standard array, manual / rolled, and point by.
manual. That's what we did with you, right, Kristen?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So
because
we'll
the
do
dice
that.
roll.
Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and start a rolling, Dan. Let's see what you get.
May you be better than I.
14.
Nice.
A 9. All right.
Hey, better than the 8 I got.
That is true. 11. All right. A 12. Let's get a big number. Big. 15. That's pretty solid. Give me one more. 14. Okay. So now with those drop downs there, you get to choose where you want to put each of those numbers. So strength is pretty much self-explanatory, right? That's how strong you are. All that stuff. Intelligence, how smart is Kilgore the Death Slayer, right? Is he kind of like Drax? Is he very literal? Does he kind of scratch his head a lot? Is he like the Juggernaut, or whatever the case may be? Dexterity is dexterity, the ability to dodge and move. Constitution is resilience, and that helps with your hit points modifier. Wisdom, Kristen's prime requisite, right? She uses that to cast spells and do other things.
Right.
And charisma, not only I think it's less to do with features and more to do with the ability to communicate and draw other people to your cause.
How best you
Or
can charm
persuade.
somebody or talk them
Yeah.
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
like persuasion.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. You got your strength at 15. So if you
Those are
want more hit points per level up, Constitution should probably be your next. And I would go with Dexterity. That also helps with
Yep.
armor class, if I remember right.
Yep.
Yep. And then 9, 11, and
no?
12. Yep. So now you've got Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma.
Wisdom here.
Now, a
Wow.
9 doesn't mean your guy is like totally dumb. 9 is normal. That's normal intelligence. He's not super duper genius Tony Stark, but he's not, he knows how to read. He knows how to write.
that good?
Yeah, that looks good to me. All right. Perfect. All right. So apply those ability scores, sir. There we go. Now, this right here gives you the breakdown, calculations, including the base scores, all that stuff. So your total is 16 for strength. You have a modifier of +3. Your dexterity, you have a modifier of +2. Constitution +2. So with your hit points, you're starting at the base of 12 plus your Constitution modifier that puts you up to 14. Intelligence, no modifier, but it's at a 10. So he's kind of a smart dude. Wisdom at 13, charisma at 12. Yeah, it's looking pretty good there, Dan.
All right.
Okay. Moving on. Once again, let's go here. So now languages, you get to choose another one.
Right here.
No, up top, languages, human.
Oh.
Yep. So
You have to
okay,
choose another.
you've already got the Elvish chosen, so that's all set then. So it only gives you the
Excuse
one
me.
choice. Now your background. Let's click on that, see what options you have there.
Custom background, and then it says acolyte, criminal/spy, folk hero, haunted one, noble, sage, and soldier.
Which one sounds interesting, and then go look at it and give us a description of what it says. And if you think it suits you, we can go with that, or you can check out the others and then choose from there. Criminal/spy. That didn't take long.
Oh, I was just looking to see what they were.
Okay.
Nah, that's not it.
He's not an acolyte, ladies and gentlemen. You a folk hero? Are you destined for much more, Dan?
I mean, not in real life, but it would be nice to.
That's why we're pretending. So folk
You
hero
can
it
be
is?
whatever you
I
want.
think I like that one. Oh,
Okay.
I think I took that too.
Or are you haunted by something
Ooh.
so terrible you dare not speak of it?
no.
That doesn't sound like a barbarian.
Nah, I think I'll go with folk hero.
Perfect. Okay, so let's go on down here. So with your skill proficiencies, click on that, choose a skill. What options does it give you?
Acrobatics, arcana, athletics, deception, history, insight, investigation, medicine, nature, perception, performance, persuasion, religion, sleight of hand, and stealth.
So what looks interesting to you, and then we'll go from there.
I don't know.
Sleight of hand, right? Sleight of hand, that's the
What's
ability.
performance?
Sal, that's your microphone crinkling, I think.
Is it?
I think so. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Performance. So performance is what we're going to be doing. Role playing, stuff like that. The ability to act, so to speak, or like playing an instrument.
Think of a barbarian like Rockhead.
I mean, he is a fighter, right? So wouldn't athletics be a good one to pick?
That would be good. You can
Yeah.
choose that. Okay.
Choose an
Tool
artist.
proficiencies. What options does it give you?
Alchemist supplies, brewer's supplies, calligrapher supplies. Then all the rest of these are tools. Carpenters, cartographers, cobblers, cooks, glassblowers, jewelers, leather workers, masons, painters, potters, smiths, tinkerers.
So let's go
Weavers
back
and
up.
wood carvers.
Go back up to the supplies. So brewer's supplies, right? You can make your own beer.
Mm. What's mason supplies
Freemasonry,
or smith's tools? That would be like a
blacksmithing.
blacksmith, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll choose that because you can use those. You can hit people with hammers.
Yeah, but I don't think those are necessarily designed to bash skulls.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
they
ye of little faith.
Anything can be a
flashlight-
I
weapon.
am underestimating
Yeah.
all of you at this point. So
What'd you say?
I said I am underestimating all of you at this point. So
Oh, did you not like my character sheet?
your character sheet was wonderful. It's amazing. She's going to be the one that saves the tanks.
Well, I was thinking too. If I got smith's tools, I'll be able to fix all my weapons if I.
Yeah, and other people's armor.
All right. Rustic hospitality.
Mhm.
They can also be used as torture devices.
That is
yeah, there
very
you go.
true.
Just saying.
Be innovative, ladies and gentlemen. Be innovative.
Oh, I guess I don't get to choose that.
No, it's giving you the rundown basically.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you already have it. It's yours.
So suggested characteristics, personality traits. You get to choose 2. So they're all right there in front of you. Let's start with the first and go from there. Nope, go back up.
Oh, I was just scrolling through to see
Yeah.
how many there are.
Okay.
Is it choose 2 like from each section?
Well,
or
no,
2
no,
from
so-
each thing?
So we're in between personality traits and ideals. You choose 2 of those. The rest of them
Yeah.
you choose 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
so these 8 here, you pick 2.
Hmm.
I know it says D8 roll and all that stuff. You can do it random. We're not doing that. Just pick 2.
All right.
Yeah. Kristen didn't do that. She chose. So,
I think
just
number
chose.
3 fits you.
huh?
I think number 3 fits Dan.
Number 3, when I set my mind to
God.
something, I follow through no matter what gets in my way.
Oh,
Yeah.
number 6. Number
Thinking
6,
is
man.
for other people. I prefer action.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was thinking that one.
And
Okay.
number 7, I misuse long words in an attempt to sound smarter.
Okay.
You don't have to, you know.
No, you
right.
pick what you want. I
No,
get
but-
bored easily. Why am I getting? When am I?
Oh yeah, that was a good. So
Yep.
did
So
I-
hit add. That
do I
one's
not hit the
added.
green thing?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're good there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's added. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then in between ideals and bonds, choose 1.
yes.
And you can see how in the parentheses it says good, lawful,
Yeah.
chaotic,
Right.
evil. It just gives you an idea of
Yeah.
how you are with those.
So it might, if I become strong, I can take what I want, what I deserve. Freedom, tyrants must not be allowed to oppress people. Fairness, no one should get preferential treatment before the law, and no one is above the law. Judge Dredd.
I am the law.
I am the law.
I am the law.
Okay. Can we just focus on the Carl Urban Judge Dredd instead?
No.
Oh, that one was so good.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I'm gonna go with sincerity.
There's no good in pretending to be something I'm not. Perfect. All
Fair.
right.
Hey, Popeye was a great man. He said, "I am what I am."
Nice. There you go.
And then pick 1 in between bonds and flaws.
Perfect. I protect those who cannot protect themselves. Number
That would be
6,
me.
I wish my
I am the
childhood
knight.
sweetheart had come with me to pursue my destiny.
Aw, that's cute.
Let's see here. What do you think, Dan?
A proud noble once gave me a horrible
yeah.
beating, and I will take my revenge on any bully I encounter.
Wow.
That's rage.
I don't like bullies.
Okay,
All
number
right.
3 it is. So now
And
let's
you
get
get to
into
choose a flaw.
flaws.
I mean, I have none.
Well, you have to pick one. How about number 5? Secretly, I believe that
Please
things would
don't.
be better if I were a tyrant lording over the land.
I mean, that is pretty close to my real life. So. Oh, I don't know. Number 4 speaks to me.
I have a weakness for the vices of the city, especially hard drink. Do it.
Hey,
Let's do it.
it's a good flaw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Flaw.
I mean,
Drunken fighting, it'll be great.
that's what I was thinking. I get drunk and then go into a vicious rage.
Wonderful.
But I do feel like I would be better if I was in charge. Nah, I like the idea of getting drunk and
The idea of getting drunk.
picking up ladies of the night and getting drunk.
Kilgore is being molded into a beautiful human being.
Kilgore, the drunken barbarian who is also a ladies' man.
Who hates bullies,
Who
but
hates
loves the
Bullies.
vices of the city. Excuse me, are you a bully? No, Kilgore, I'm not. Well, good. Don't
You said-
do it.
Do you have a sister?
Is she a lady of the night, perchance?
So
Don't
what are
use
these
big
like?
words, Kilgore.
Lawful good, lawful neutral.
Okay, so alignment, right? Kristen's chaotic good. Sal, what did you choose? Chaotic good.
Yeah.
Okay, so that gives you a little bit more of an ability to kind of do what a lot of characters want to do: get drunk, fuck shit up, destroy
Yeah, we're
bars.
so good. We are so
that's
good.
true.
We
We're
throw in the
already
chaos.
now.
Yeah,
We're so good that we turn everything into chaos.
you're good people, right? You're a good person, but sometimes the world needs to be shook up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
If you're lawful good, like it said up above, nobody is above the law, including you, and you are rigid and strict in those. Neutral good holds a little bit more of a balance, but you can kind of go and do what you want to. True neutral is true neutral. I don't care for one side or the other. I'm going to make sure both maintain an equal portion, right? And then you get progressively worse.
Evil.
Yeah.
So neutral good would be kind of like I do what I want, but I'm not going to be a bad guy.
Well, yeah, chaotic good is the same thing too, but like neutral good is just you're neutral, you're center, but you lean more toward the side of good, right?
I guess I'll go chaotic good because I like that it has chaos in there.
There we go.
That's fine.
Okay, now faith for barbarians. I'm gonna go over the ones that match with chaotic good and stuff, or are chaotic. But for barbarians on the world of Darmus, the one god that they usually worship, now you don't have to, is called Drago, and he is the god of war and battle.
Did you name him after the character
Rocky
from Rocky?
No, I don't think so, but it's possible.
From Ivan Drago? If
Yeah,
he
there you
dies,
go.
he dies.
If you want it,
I
right?
was pretty
Exactly.
good.
If you want Drago as the god of war and battle, that's a good choice. Otherwise, others that would be good for you, there's Relic, the overall good of god of good and specific god of justice. Let's see here. Tamaris is the god of neutrality. Vortex is the god of time and seasons. Emiriel, goddess of joy and laughter. Let's see here. Cerritus is the goddess of the four winds. Lox is the god of gamblers and tricksters and thieves.
So is Drago, is it spelled Drago?
Yes.
Yeah, are you sure you didn't name him after the character from Rocky?
I wasn't watching Rocky when I named him 15 years ago, so no.
I don't know. It came out in 85.
Well, 15 years ago was not 85, but
No, I'm saying maybe it was in the back of your head.
it could have been. Who knows?
All right, lifestyle. What is this? GP, SP?
Gold.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
That's how much gold you'll start out with.
Mm-hmm.
one SP? What's
Silver
that?
piece.
So, yeah.
Silver piece.
So, one
Silver
silver
gold,
piece,
silver,
gold piece.
copper, and I think the other one is electrum, right?
All right, so wretched. Oh, I didn't want to choose that. So,
Wallet.
wretched, squalid, poor, modest, comfortable, wealthy, or aristocratic.
What are you choosing?
If you're Sal, you're just like making it rain.
I mean, I figure maybe my guy just beat up bad guys and took their gold. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
It can
Yeah.
be. Is that
Yes,
part
it
of the? Is that an option in lifestyle? Because I can't see the drop down.
I guess I'll just go comfortable.
Okay,
That's what I did.
there you go.
Physical characteristics.
So let's get into this. Does he have hair? And if so, what color is it?
I guess black hair.
Okay,
Can always be updated later if you change your mind.
very true. Skin tone? What are you thinking?
I don't know.
Gorgeously tan.
What-
Gorgeously
what-
tan.
Gorgeously tan.
White dude with a deep tan. I don't know.
Perfect. Tan.
Uh,
Eye color. What are you thinking? Does he have icy blue eyes? Pouty
Hell,
red
no,
lips.
that's mine. Oh, I dropped an H bomb. That was my one.
Oh.
eye color.
Does he do Le Tigre before a fight? Does he do Magnum?
He does blue steel.
Yep.
Blue steel.
Perfect.
That's wonderful. How tall is this man? Is he like 5'2"? Is that why he's angry all the time? Because he's short?
Oh God! Excuse me. I'm 5'2".
But you're a druid, and that's okay.
I'm actually 5. Well, no, not. I mean, in real life,
Oh.
I'm actually 5'4". No, I made my druid like 5'8" or something.
Oh, there you go. So she can reach the top shelf without any help.
Yeah, but she's not strong enough to do anything. So,
Very true. That's what Sal and Dan are for.
and she's not.
Yeah, my guy's tall and lanky, so I got 6 foot.
Wonderful. Dan, what are you thinking? Oh, 6 foot, 200 pounds, 199.
Age.
Yeah, normal human age.
Let's go 27.
Perfect.
He's seen some stuff, but he's still young enough to see some
All
more.
right, let's get your gender filled in there. All right. So, personal characteristics. This goes over all the things here. Let's take a look. We don't have to edit anything because this is all already filled out for you with everything that you had picked previously, right?
Yeah.
So that fills it all in for you. You've got it all right there. Let's go ahead and move on. That's notes and stuff. We're not going into any of that just yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have backstories yet.
All right. So you going to choose equipment or are you going to choose money? If I were you, I'd choose equipment. You'll earn money along the way. And I'll even give you guys starting gold too. I'm not going to be that heartless. Barbarian.
Equipment.
Or a martial melee weapon.
Like a sword.
Ooh,
Or
two-handed.
two hand axes. Or big
I got to
giant
choose
club.
one of the. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, you get one on each one.
A great axe
you chose
or
equipment.
and two hand axes or
It's a lot of axe. It's a lot of axe happening.
Any simple weapon. So that would be what, like a hammer, a dagger, something like
yeah.
that.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Short sword
And then you
power.
get to choose it.
Oh,
So-
dagger, club, great axe, hand axe, javelin, light hammer. Ooh, mace. Yeah, it's a winner.
That's what you were
Oh,
talking about. Done.
That's what you
Yeah.
wanted.
Yes.
Okay, so look right there, an explorer's pack and 4 javelins. So the explorer's pack is what you have. It includes a backpack, a bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, help you start fires, 10 torches, 10 days worth of rations, and a water skin. The pack has 50 feet of hempen rope, the good stuff, the hydroponic stuff to the side of it. So, and 4 javelins there, right?
All right.
Oh, sorry. Folk hero starting equipment, a set of artisan's tools, and one of your choice. What are you going to choose? Let us know what's there.
Oh, this is all the same stuff that was listed before. Alchemist supplies, brewer supplies.
Well, now you get to pick one.
Oh, I thought I did that before. Smith's tools.
All right, perfect. Now you also get a shovel, an iron pot for cooking, not for pooping, a set of common clothes, and a pouch containing 10 gold. Pretty awesome. I'll be spending that for you really quick.
Okay.
Add starting equipment. Go ahead and hit that button there. Bam. So you've got 10 gold. You can take a look at some of this stuff here. Pick and choose if you want. You don't need anything. Some of this you already have. But
Sonny,
there are...
you're making your own character. You don't want that in the hands of me.
What's Sunny doing?
He said, "Don't forget to make my hot, cool, tough ghoul guy."
Oh my god. Sunny can make his own ghoul. He's too ghoul for school.
The ghoul is the one that's going to be doing blue steel.
So yeah, so all this is stuff that my guys already got.
Right.
Yep,
Yep.
that's everything you have.
Oh,
So-
okay.
All right. So let's see here. Other possessions. Don't need to add any personal possessions. Add items. Click on that real quick. Bam. Don't need to do any of that.
But you do have gold, so if there's something that you want
Yeah.
to buy, you can.
Like
Let me buy an abacus.
the acid vial, the alchemist supplies, things like that. The ball bearings, the 1,000 ball bearings.
Does it show?
Did Sal fall asleep?
He's
Okay.
watching.
here.
No.
Sal, do we need to go over your character sheet to fix anything? Or
I think
are
I
you
went
good
back
to
and
go?
I did it, so we can take a quick look if you want.
Yeah, I want to look it over real quick after we look over Dan's
That's fine.
a breastplate.
Oh, that's expensive.
Yeah, a
can't
lot of
have
these
that.
are like expensive
Yeah,
as hell.
You're shirtless for now, tough
You
guy.
said breast.
You said plate.
Oh my god.
The story's going to be amazing.
How much gold did
Y'all
it
need-
your head? Not much, right?
You have 10.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah,
I
actually,
heard
I
Guy
did.
is opened and is angry.
Because Dan made a barbarian. It's showing him how to use his rage.
I
So
guess
that-
so you just skip this for now then, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
this
you're
stuff's all
good.
expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, I can buy a light hammer.
On top of your blacksmithing hammer.
Oh yeah, I guess I can. Well, I could have a hammer on each side. I could hit someone from on each side of the head.
There you go. If you are
Yes, you
good to
can.
go, Dan, you can
Yeah.
move right along, hit next, and let's take a look at that character sheet.
It's gonna be pretty.
There we
Look
go.
at you
Current
are.
hit points of 14. Wow.
Is that good?
I have
Yeah.
15.
Yeah. For
I have
a
15.
first level character, yes.
Yeah. +2 to initiative. That's amazing. Your ability scores are pretty awesome. +2 proficiency bonus. Looking good, sir. Looking good. Kilgore, the Death Slayer, is alive and well, seated at a bar, waiting for the adventure to begin.
Okay. Do I do something now? Do we hit share or something? Or
You're good. You are all good. So, yeah. Now look right up there where it says Captain Kelly 7. You can click on there and that'll show you, like, it'll give the where it says characters. You can click there and your character will be in there.
cool.
Bingo. Kilgore the Death Slayer.
All right.
Yep. And you are already part of the Codex campaign. So there you go. All right, Dan, go ahead and unshare your screen. And Sal, if you don't mind, let's share yours and we'll take a look at your character real quick.
Okay. Should be able to share it now.
All right. There we go. Look at you with the color background and all that stuff.
I prefer
dark
dark
mode.
mode.
You
Yeah.
really
You went on
did.
dark mode.
You really did your homework. Zane Darkmore. Ah, wow. Okay. Looking good. 7 hit points. So everybody's going to be hiding behind Dan.
Yep. I'm gonna be putting my hands over his shoulder.
Oh my God. Get him fair, sir. Get him. Not me.
I have the
Him.
most hit points, but I have no strength, so
Oh my
you know.
God. So you're a tank without any shells, right? Kristen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. My HP is 15,
Wow, that's wonderful.
but my strength is 8.
So
I'm tiny
Sa-
but mighty.
Sal, tiny but mighty. Sal, you're what's your class? You're a wizard, right?
Wizard. Yep.
He's a wizard, Harry.
High
High
elf wizard.
elf wizard. So we've got a wizard, we've got a druid, and we've got a barbarian so far.
Yep.
This is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Great.
Okay,
And we still have 3 more characters that need to be built.
that is true. So Sal, go ahead and unshare your screen, please. Unshare that. Wonderful. Good job, guys. It was a lot of fun. Uh, Dan, how do you feel so far?
I mean, as long as my guy gets to FS up.
Wow, that's wonderful. He definitely will. Yeah, I can see that happening pretty soon. Kristen, how you feeling about your character?
He's gonna get drunk and then ish is gonna happen.
Yes, very much so. How do you
I'm
feel?
good. I'm good.
Okay, good.
I'm good.
Sal, what about you? You've been quiet most of the night, but let's get into yours a little bit. How you feeling?
Okay, I think I chose the spells correctly.
Do you want to share your screen again so we can take a look?
Sure.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
Let's see what you got here.
So here's my spell inventory.
Mm-hmm.
But these were not first level spells for some reason. When I filtered on first level, I chose 2 appropriate.
Right. Those up above are your cantrips,
Okay.
right? They're in the cantrips
Yeah,
list.
cantrip
So
section.
that
yeah.
is what they are. Exactly. They do not require spell slots.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Firebolt and Ray of Frost, and then you've got Ice Knife and Shield. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. You got 2 spell slots and 2 spells. Good deal.
Okay.
All right.
So-
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep. All right. So once again, Sal, how you feeling about your character? You think
feel
it's
good.
pretty solid? Okay.
Yep. Yep.
So homework, ladies and gentlemen. So for those of you watching right now, the next session that we're going to do is going to be May 28th. That is pending. That is not 100% yet. That's about 95%. But May 28th. So we'll always be playing on a Sunday, right? And we're always going to rotate it on a Sunday that Comic Character of the Week does not come out live. So if you see Comic Character of the Week on Thursday, rest assured that Codex D&D is not too far behind that Sunday. But we'll have anybody else that's going to play, Sonny, Jamie, Kevin, Wes, even if he wants to jump in. Anybody
Tone.
else? Yeah, Tone. Yeah, anybody else that needs to create characters, we'll get that done off air. And they'll be ready to go by the 28th. So on the 28th, guys, this is your homework. You have approximately 1, 2, 3 weeks to figure this out. You need to come up with backstories.
How
You got it,
long, how detailed do you want it to be?
As long and as detailed as you want to, but no longer than 3 paragraphs.
All right. And like I said, if anybody wants me to draw a picture of your
Remember-
character for you to use on there or something, just shoot me a DM and kind of tell me what you you
So
want to look
yeah.
like.
So there you go.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
with your backstory, go crazy with it. It does not have to be super long, but get us up to the point of right before the session starts.
Okay.
All
good.
right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get out of here. So once again, don't forget to find us on all the socials. All you got to do is type in at the Codex Station, and that is where you will find us. Your favorite social media platforms where we're live streaming right now. Dan, what do they have to do if they're watching us on live stream?
Oh, well, first thing you got to do is click like. Then you got to click follow, subscribe, whatever it is. And you have to leave a comment to tell us how awesome we are. And then you need to make sure to share it with everybody you know so that they can come join this this revolution we have going.
There you go. Sal, if people get tired while they're doing D&D, what should they drink and how can they save 10% doing it?
They should drink W Energy, and you can go to WGG, and to save 10%, you use the code word Codex, which is COD-X at checkout.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. W.GG keyword code -X. We have a website. Don't forget to go there. It shows all our beautiful faces, talks about how awesome we are, and we've got merch and all kinds of other things. So you can check that out, thecodexstation.com. Kristen, I'm going to give you
Yes.
the honor of taking us out of here tonight. So why don't you go ahead and do that for me?
It's such an honor. Well, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you're commenting, and subscribing, looking at all of our merch, looking at all of our videos. But for now, this episode is closed, but we hope to see you in the next issue.